Well, with the sound of the water, I'm sure I'm going to be able to find a place. I just have to get close. Walk uphill and then walk some more. Certainly I'll hear the noise of the falls if I'm within a quarter mile of it. Well, I can ignore the private property, no trespassing, dark entry forest, because I have in my pocket a certified Robin Graham Friends of DEF in my pocket. It's kind of faded. Well, we're on the interior of dark entry forest right now. We're by the little brook where I'm going to find the, I don't know, whatever they call it, Witches Falls or Fairies Falls. But here's a very typical structure you'll see up here. Something was here at one point in time. Everything's basically fallen down into a foundation. However, you're left with nice ferns and stuff, no real invasives in here because there's no traffic whatsoever from mechanized vehicles or wind blow or anything. Typical stone walls that you'll see, although these are very small here. These are just decorative around where this foundation is. Brook, if this thing focuses properly down there, running at a good clip, which I expected it would, so the falls ought to look pretty nice. Well, this is just a little minor waterfall before we get to the Fairy Falls. Fairy Falls is about probably 100 yards from here. I can see it. Normally this thing is just a trickle. Well, this is Fairy Falls, or Witches Falls, depending on who you want to talk to, what it's called. I'm legal on the trail here right now. In fact, it looks like the trail cut now goes even closer to the falls. I'm going to push the boundaries of my, DEF pass and send pictures around. That'll really set them off. Of course, don't worry about me. I've managed to tame the witches of dark entry forest before anyway. I think having a prenuptial agreement probably helped on both the intensity and the duration of this curse. I'm now right at the base of the falls. Probably getting shitty pictures in that it's kind of dark here, but again, here's a seasonal drainage coming down and meeting here at the bottom. You notice all the nice, beautiful cut rock here. No structures up there, so this isn't rock that's worked its way down. But there's tons and tons of beautiful buildable rock up here that people would absolutely die for, as in millions of tons. And again, nice ferns, a lot of nice mosses like you would expect in an area where you'd have a waterfall. Well, I'm actually wrong. I'm hollering because I don't know how much of the river is coming through on there. There's the Mohawk Trail marker right there. There's the top of Fairy Falls where the gate and the dam was. Here's the nice big rock structures, ledge that was there. Of course, we got a ton of debris down in here. Scan going down. I'll shoot some more footage when I get to the top. But yeah, any idiot that wants to walk uphill for 2 miles can come and see this thing at any time. Well, here's the spillway of what was once an impoundment. Or I shouldn't say spillway. I'm sure what they did is they backed up water here. It's a nice area and released because the river is very low flow in the summer months. That would be the only way they'd be able to use it. There's definitely buildable rock down there where something has actually occurred as well. Probably had some type of a wheel for a mill. Again, on this side, if you look, there's a lot of buildable rock that had just kind of fallen down. In its state when it was doing something, this area would have been clean of any usable rock. It would have been used right here to build the dam itself. Again, Mr. Buddy, for perspective, that's about 6 feet across. And again, sides of the dam up there. Try and swing around, see if without falling, and seeing if I can get something up here. No, there's nothing up there. Actually, it's pretty much a hard rocky hillside that would have functioned quite well as a dam. All right, here we are at the top again looking at this, and I'm looking at what there is for abutments down below. There definitely is some rock that is scattered about on this side and on that side as well. I suspect they may have actually used a lot of this rock to build the dams from this outcropping of rock here itself. It has these splittable portions to it. This one here has split some point after they built the dam, because there's no way they would have left a rock this close to build that dam here. It has happened recently. Buddy is out testing his luck on waterfalls. We'll see how smart he is. Over here, you'll see again the type of rock I'm talking about. So I do believe a lot of this dam was built with localized rock within 100 feet of this place. They're quite nice rocks. I mean, beautiful faces on them, beautifully split. So again, I'm shooting the Mohawk Trail as it comes by these falls. You can see this is a path hardly beaten. I mean, good Lord, you'd be lucky if there was probably 20 people in the course of a year that actually came up here. And again, for us fools willing to venture out, I mean, there's beautiful, gorgeous rock formations, ferns on the top, bugs, dog as he's killing the ferns. No winter berries that I can make out on here, but there's plenty of winterberry along here as well. Anyway, I get to take the trail back. I don't have to do the hard way, like hearing the river and following it upstream. It's going to be much easier.